We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on executive? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. In the news today, detectives in Senton, they are searching for a raper bull. This is due to an incident that took place Tuesday evening, April 29 at minutes to 7 o'clock. It took place at Flavours Beach in the Runaway Bay area. Our information is that two females, one is 19 and the other one is 24 years old. They were at the beach with their male partners when they were pounced on by a raper bull who told them that he was armed with a gun. The raper bull instructed the two males to lay down on their stomach. He then proceeded to have his way with the two females against their will. The nastiness, he then made good his escape. Boy, may I tell you. In this report, now, every single day that you can think of, someone in Jamaica gets scammed. And trust me when I tell you, some persons who you would think would be street smart, some persons who are on social media every day and should know about these scams, some persons who used to cuss and say white people are idiots for make these guys are scam them. They are now being scammed by persons like these. Now, I wanted to listen to this scammer. He advertised that 2018 Mercedes-Benz for sale at a very low price of 3 million Jamaican dollars. Someone contacted him and he wanted the person to make a down payment of 300,000 Jamaican dollars to hold the car. Listen to this guy and tell me if you would have make somebody like this scam you. Listen this.
Alright, morning again. Here me I go do. But that make it come to me. But true me not have the online banking basically. Me with the Africa the machine. Alright, so within them case there, me that make my baby mother receive it for me. She have the online banking, so if it come through, she would can see it and make me know say yeah, it reach it dead. As me tell you say, we can get the information once you're ready, we can proceed from the payment confirm. Yeah, we proceed from right here, so. Yeah, I don't have no time for go around nobody or whatever. I just tell it as it is, my general. So, if we are proceed, we are proceed. If we not proceed, yeah, because I tell you, say, I have few other person were also interested in the vehicle as well. So, if you not buy it, an next person will buy it eventually. So, I don't want it to seem like, say, I force a person or whatever. I don't want to give them impression.
You heard that? Well, remember me tell you, those guys are scamming Jamaicans every day. One other scheme is the rental of rooms or houses. On Monday, April 28th, a female, she is 25 years old and she's living in the parish of Senton. She went on Facebook and she saw someone using the name Cheyenne Brown and was renting properties at Draxall in Senton. The female, she made contact with a number that was listed and she was informed that a deposit of 70,000 Jamaican dollars must be made to an NCB account number. That account number is 814-388-824 in the name of Nicholas Higgins in order to secure the property. What did this female do? She put the cart in front of the horse. You know what that means? The female, she deposited her hard-earned 59,000 Jamaican dollars to the account. After she made the deposit, the female, she went to Draxall Manor at the security post and she made inquiries of the security guard on duty. It was then that she was told that no such address is over Draxall Manor. It was then that this female realized that she was scammed. The question is, why she didn't put the horse before the cart and go and find the address and verify that it was being rented by the advertiser before she made the payment. And the truth is, no care how we talk, no care how me company so come one. Somebody listening to this right now will be scammed before weekend. Remember me tell you. Boy, me I tell you, Now, in this report, on Saturday evening, April 26, at minutes to 6 o'clock, the management at DS Book2Go bookstore at AMC Plaza at Concrete Park in Portmore, they securely locked it up and went away. That same night, hoodlums went there. The hoodlums, they broke out the glass out of the front door and entered. Them thief 27,000 Jamaican dollars in cash, cell phones, earbuds, power banks and other items. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. Over in St. Ann, on Thursday evening, May 1, the management at Wildlife Liquor and Party Supplies at Liberty Hall in the Brownstown Police area, they securely locked it up and went away. Early Friday morning, May 2, at minutes to 3 o'clock, hoodlums, they went there and they cut the metal grill bars at the front of the shop. They then broke out the glass and entered. Once inside, them thief cash amounting to 250,000 Jamaican dollars, several bottles of red wine, Eldorado, Jerry and Nephew, Hennessy, Appleton, Remy Martin, Patreon Plus, other liquors, and 25 packs of cigarettes, all valued at over $500,000 Jamaican dollars. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. And just in case you were wondering, a security company is contracted to provide armed security response to that business place. And that security company, they had received burglary signals and they dispatched their response team 2 times. The question is, how come? Boy, may I tell you. In this next report, on Friday morning, May 2, about 3 o'clock, a team of police officers, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at a premises located in a community named Senior. That community is at the border of St. James and Westmoreland. The officers, they searched a single apartment unfinished house. During the search, bingo, one Glock 19 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 14 9mm rounds, were found underneath a mattress in the room. A search was carried out on the outside of the doorway and bingo again. One multicolored JanSport knapsack bag was found containing cornmeal with 42 7.62 cartridges. Remember now, 7.62 is what is used in an AK-47 rifle. The bag also contained 2 laser flashlights, combo Glock attachment accessories, 2 ski masks and other items, 2 males, one called Bobo and the other one called J-Guard. They were taken into police custody pending further investigations. Intelligencers, big up on yourself, and officers, job well done. Over in St. Ann, this one took place at Significant Electronics at the Knutsford Express Plaza in the St. Ann's Bay Police area of St. Ann. Our information is that early Thursday morning, May 1, at minutes to 4 o'clock, 2 unarmed security guards were on duty at the plaza when they were held up by 2 hoodlums who were armed with guns. The hoodlums, they proceeded to use tie straps to bound their hands and their feet. They then used implements to remove the glass from the door frame to Significant Electronics. The hoodlums, they entered and them thief a large quantity of cell phones valued at over 4 million Jamaican dollars. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. When the hoodlums left, the security guards, they managed to untie themselves and the police were alerted. Just like that. And still in St. Ann, a 25-year-old female. She's employed as a sales rep at a business place in Ocho Rios. From time to time, the management of that business place normally give her cash and checks to go and lodge at the bank. Apparently, they don't want to pay a security company to do it. On Friday afternoon, they gave the sales rep almost 550,000 Jamaican dollars to go and deposit at a nearby bank. The female, she put the money in a cross bag and she was walking along Main Street in Ocho Rios. On reaching in the vicinity of the bridge at the Moon Palace Hotel, a hoodlum walked up and told the female that he had a gun in his pants pocket. He demanded that the female hand over her phone and the cross bag that she had around her neck with the cash. The female, she did as she was told, and the hoodlum, he left and he jumped into a waiting white Toyota Probox motorcar that was parked across the street. The hoodlum, he made good his escape. Just like that. In this support, the Trelawny police, they have arrested and charged Tafari McFarlane, but he's popularly known as Grabba. Grabba is a 22-year-old truck sideman employed to tank weld, and he's living at Rock District in the parish of Trelawny. Grabba, he has been charged for the offense of wounding with intent. The allegation is that on Thursday evening, May 1, about a few minutes after 6 o'clock, another truck sideman in his late 20s, he was walking home along the Rio Bueno main road in Trelawny when he was attacked by Grabba, who used a knife to stab him in his back. A fight ensued and a man intervened and parted them. It is further alleged that Grabba, he used the knife to stab the guy to his right arm and his abdomen, causing serious wounds. The guy, he was rushed to hospital where he was treated. Grabba, he was arrested by the police, so he'll be going to the courts shortly. This one, it took place Friday night, May 2 at minutes after 9 o'clock. It took place along the Withorn Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that man on your screen, his name is Ronald, but he was popularly known as Born Shy. He was 61 years old and he was living at Withorn in the parish of Westmoreland. We are told that Born Shy, he was traveling along the road when he collided into a parked truck. He was thrown from the bike onto the asphalted road and he received serious injuries. Born Shy, he was rushed to hospital where he was pronounced DEAD on arrival. Sad indeed. And talking about sad indeed, on Friday, May 2, a 1-year-old boy, he was left in the care of his 18-year-old aunt at Cocoon Castle in the Hopewell area of Hanover. The infant's name is Jaylen Reid. Jaylen, he celebrated his first birthday last month on April 8th. Reports are that on Friday afternoon, Jaylen, he was at home with his 18-year-old aunt in a 2-story concrete house. They were upstairs and both of them were sleeping. When the aunt woke up about minutes after 6 o'clock, she didn't see Jaylen in the bed. The aunt, she made checks around the house and it was discovered that Jaylen, he had fallen from the upstairs bedroom window of the 2-story house. He was seen lying on the ground in the yard. An alarm was raised and Jaylen, he was rushed to the G West Medical Center in Montego Bay. He was later transferred to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where Jaylen, he was admitted in a very serious condition. Early yesterday morning, Saturday, May 3, about 4:30, 1-year-old Jaylen, he was pronounced DEAD. Sad indeed. In this next report, on Friday night, March 2 last year, about minutes after 8 o'clock, Gunshots were heard being fired at Rickett Street in Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland. When the smoke was clear and persons went and made checks, a guy named Mark Watson, he was 33 years old at the time, he was found lying face down in a pool of blood along the roadside. The police, they were called, and when they inspected Mark, he had received gunshot wounds to his head and his upper body. He died on the spot. A guy popularly known as Blacks, he was identified as Mark's killer, and from then, Blacks, he fled the area to another parish. On Tuesday, April 29, Blacks, he was arrested by the police at Springmount in the parish of St. James, and he was sent back to the parish of Westmoreland. Blacks, he has since been charged for Mark's murder. Blacks' correct name is Ackeem Frazer. He is 22 years old and he is from Rickett Street in Savannah Lamar. So, Blacks, he'll be going to the courts shortly. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, those two guys on your screen. The one to your left, his name is Kemar Sergio Foster, but he's also known as Jackie. On February 24, earlier this year, Kemar, he celebrated his 37th birthday. We're learning that back in 2014, Kemar, he was implicated in a shooting incident and he was caught by the police. He was tried in court and he was found guilty and sent to prison. He was eventually released from prison, and although Kemar got a job as a maintenance worker at a popular hotel in St. James, his name was still being called on hoodlum activities in the parish of Trelawney. He lived in the Falmouth area of Trelawney. Now, the guy to your right, his name is Mikkel Robinson, but he was also known as Berger. Berger was 27 years old and he worked as a tiler. Berger, he lived at Bobman Hill in the Lilliput area of St. James. Now, what we're learning is that Berger, he was involved in a relationship with Kemar, aka Jackie's sister, and Kemar, he was not in agreement with it. As a result, there was frequent arguments between Kemar and Berger. Yesterday evening, Saturday, May 3, about a few minutes after 6 o'clock, Berger, he was at Falmouth Gardens cutting one of his friend's yard when Kemar came there. It is said that an argument developed between Kemar and Berger and them start to diss up each other. Kemar, he then left and go dig it up and come back. When he returned, he pulled a 9mm pistol and he fired 4 shots at Berger, hitting him in his face and his upper body. Berger, he fell to the ground, and Kemar, also known as Jackie, he made good his escape. Berger, he died on the spot. The police, they were called, and when they processed this crime scene, 4 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. Now, we are told that earlier today, Kemar, also known as Jackie, he contacted a justice of the peace and told him that he wants him, the JP, to carry him to the police to surrender. I haven't yet gotten any update if that was done. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sin if we just unite. What a country this will be if we just unite. Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be.